one of the activities that you'll see on the course website almost every week is something called a Comprehension Check. It's a kind of an open book quiz that will give you a way to measure how well you understand what you're reading or listening to for the assignments that week. You can take the comprehension checks as many times as you need to, and it will, again, they're set up so that the comprehension check itself will kind of prompt you to learn a little more if you need to. And so I'm hoping that you'll actually find them really helpful. You will find that they're not counted towards your grade because really they're meant to give you an idea of what you're understanding. But they're also used as a kind of a gateway to give you access to the weekly forums or Zoom meetings. And your forums and Zoom meetings are counted toward your grade. So again, the purpose of the comprehension check is to give you access to those, but also to make sure that all of us are kind of on the same page, that we're all going to come to the forums and the Zoom meetings, basically at least understanding the materials from the week. And then, of course, also we each bring our own experiences in life and ministry as well. So that way, when we're writing in the forums, I don't have to use the forums as a way to check to make sure you understand things as much as the comprehension check will take care of that. And then the forums themselves hopefully will be even more interesting for you and all of us to be reading, because at the forums, with the forums, we can kind of engage things at more of a reflective application experience level. Again, I think, as I already said, you can take the comprehension checks as many times as you need to. They're open book, so they're really meant to help you learn. And also, they're not counted toward your final grade, but you do need to score at least an 85% on them in order to get access to the week's forums. Usually they have about 10 questions, give or take a couple questions, so they shouldn't take you too long to do. I'm estimating about 20 minutes, give or take. Some people are quicker or slower at such things. But once you've read all the materials, and hopefully you're taking some notes as you do so, you should be able to go through and do the comprehension check pretty quickly. If you find that even though you've read everything or watched everything, you've taken notes, you do the comprehension check, and you're still not able to get at the 85% so you can access the forums, if that's happening on more than one occasion, then you probably should contact me, and we'll need to work on some strategies for you to maybe have a little better reading comprehension. And the Writing Center, I think, is also, that's probably actually where I'll start, to have you work with somebody at the Writing Center to help you with reading comprehension. But I think most of you are going to find that it's not that big a deal, but it is just a little check on what you're reading to make sure that all of us, as I say, are kind of starting with the same basic material that then we'll discuss together in the forums or in our Zoom meetings. So, comprehension check. Nothing to be nervous about. Take them as many times as you need to. You will need to get them done for our Zoom meetings before the Zoom meetings. And again, those are Wednesday nights in most cases at 9 p.m. So you'll need to get the reading done before then and that comprehension check. And you also want to get them done by Wednesdays in general, because that's when your primary forum posts are due on the material. So give them a try and let's see how they go together. But they are meant, as I say, to be a help to you and to help us as a class to be able to have kind of more interesting discussions on the forum posts themselves. So good luck with them, and we'll be in touch about how those go for you.